So Justice Huni has just beaten Kevin Lerena by unanimous decision, 96-94 on two of the scorecards, and then 98-92 on the other one. 98-92 is a joke. I scored 96-94 to Huni. But in that final round, Kevin Lerena completely let him off. Two fights he's done it in now. Two big fights. Two of the biggest fights of his career, where he's had a chance to fully finish off his opponent. He just lets him get away with it and backs off. Honestly, joke. Fair play for him to get in the ring this week, to be fair. Obviously, you know, his mother dying and everything. So fair play to Lerena to still getting in there, of course. Big respect to him. But come on, man. You could have got him out of there. You could have got Kevin Lerena out of there. Kevin Lerena, you could have got Justice Huni out of there. Lerena really should have been able to finish him off in that last round. It's a really weird one. Done it in that Daniel Dubois fight in that third round. Well, first two could have got him out and then completely backed off in that third round. They got finished. But today you had him hurt, Kevin. You had him really hurt, and you just let him off. And you just let him off the hook ridiculously easy. Slowed down, stood in front of him, didn't punch. Like, people might say, oh yeah, he was tired. But let's be real. Anyone else would go in there and absolutely try and splatter the guy out cold if that was anyone else in there. But no, Kevin Lerena just lets him off the hook. It's so frustrating to see, because I like Kevin Lerena. He's actually a good fighter. He's actually a good, solid fighter. And he's good to watch. But the way he just lets you off the hook that easily in his two biggest fights of his career. Daniel Dubois, Wembley Stadium. Or was it at Tottenham? I think it was at Tottenham, I think, actually. And then, and he had Dubois finish. Imagine the opportunity he would have got if he won. Completely messed it up. Then today, big stage, big events in Saudi. Messed that one up in that final round. Go for it. You had a minute and a half to just dig really deep and get him out of there. But he just backed off and took steps back and then let him off the hook and then let Huni taunt him, saying, come on then. Like, no. Why? That was so frustrating to watch. I wanted Kevin Lerena to win because I like him. I think he's a good fighter. I think Kevin's a good fighter. I like watching him. He seems like a good, solid guy as well. So I wanted him to win. That was just so frustrating to watch, though, Kevin. Why are you backing off like that? Well, you had him hurt. Anyway, we'll quickly go through the round. So I thought Kevin Lerena had a good first two rounds. I thought he was good in that first round. Second round, landing some good shots. Both rounds, landing some good shots. Then from then, Huni kind of started to take over a bit. Started to box quite well. Back on the back foot as well. I mean, Lerena was coming forward, landing a few decent ones. But again, like, I feel like clearly a big problem with Lerena is his gas tank, because I mean, he gassed out after two rounds there and like kind of just let Huni able to up the pace, didn't really put the pressure on. Lorena's punch volume wasn't really the same after that second round. So again, it's like his gas tank's a huge problem for him. But he's always dangerous. He is small for the weight, but he does hit quite hard, to be fair, Kevin Lerena. But yeah, Huni basically took over. Huni won rounds 9. Huni won rounds 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I gave Lerena the last two. So I gave Lerena the first two and the last two, then Huni all the rest of the rounds. For Huni, looking at him now, what's next for him? I feel like there's interesting fights for him. There is. He is quite hittable, though, so I expect, I've seen people saying, oh, yeah, stick Huni in there with, like, a Daniel Dubois or something. I feel like Daniel Dubois would have a field day in there with Justice Huni, to be fair. Too hittable. Again, I don't know. White, he could fight Dillian White. I don't know. Who else could he fight? I'm trying to. Joe Joyce. It could be a good fight for Joyce, actually. Huni, Joyce trying to rebuild his career. Huni, I think, that's a good, solid fight. Joyce and Huni. Both guys entertaining to watch. Both put on a good fight. Fair play. Both got a well-deserved paycheck after that as well. Just gutted that Kevin Lerena didn't go for it. So frustrating to see. That was painful when that last round was painful, not going to lie. Really wanted Kevin to finish him off, but he just let him. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace.